I would trade that. I'd trade anything for another pound on my bench. Anything.
Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Cinder back again with another video. Today I will be taking you through a day of training for Project Big Bench. So that guy in the intro, his name is JM Blakely. Obviously, he's the guy whom they named the JM Press after. And he's a big boy. He's a big bencher. So I have been training for powerlifting for around 2 years at this point in time. And with the help of good coaching, good research, good nutrition, and good training, I have gotten myself to some decent squat and deadlift numbers. Well, at least in my standards. But the bench press on the other hand, unfortunately, I'm not satisfied yet. But that's changing. 2021 is the year that I am finally going to become a big boy.
You will be alright. There.
2021 is the year that I will finally bench 3 plates. Ha! Alright, so ready na tayong mag-workout. So ang gagawin ko ngayon, I'm going to be filming the sets of my bench because it's actually very noisy right now dahil sa construction. I'm going to be doing a voiceover instead of how I am going about to get a 3-plate bench press. If you're interested, keep watching.
Alright, so the bench press has been pulling down my total for a long time now, and it's about time I really show it some love. So how weak is my bench press anyway? I grabbed a few clips from some of the strongest Filipinos who are like 20 kilos at least lighter than I am. So we have Brian Trelos, who is around 74 kilos, and we have Isai de Villa, who is at 66 kilos, and they bench way more than I do. I know it's multifactorial and they're probably born with better leverages than I was, but I'm not doing this to compare myself. I just want to hold myself to a higher standard. So let me walk you through the battle plan on how I am going to get a bigger bench press this year. So number 1 would be the programming. I am currently working with Coach Mark, Method Muppet on Instagram. Check him out if you're looking for a coach. Biggest change we have made in terms of programming would be to up the frequency, and this has been scientifically proven to be effective in terms of programming. So if you are trying to increase your bench press, number 1 thing you'd look at in your program is how many times per week you are benching. So I have switched from 2 times all the way up to 4 times, and it has been nothing but better for my bench press. The second thing would be technique. So my bench press technique has changed over time, especially as I gained mass. So the number 1 thing that I started implementing now is to have 100% leg drive throughout the whole range of motion. So this is a game changer. So perfecting your bench press is about perfecting your setup. Staying tight in every single corner of your body and working on my leg drive really gave me a higher arch and kept me tight in every part of my body, also giving me a shorter range of motion. So if you'd see, my knees aren't moving at all during the rep. So that is one thing that you should look out on your own bench presses, that your knees don't sink and pop out again. So I got a pair of FeiYues, which are some like Chinese made Shaolin Kung Fu shoes. I have an affiliate link in the description code if you're looking for a pair, but they really kept my feet planted. So if you'd watch me set up, I'd push everything towards my upper back, pinning my whole weight, the entire weight and the force kicking through the floor to that upper back, and then pinning it down vertically with the weight of the barbell on my hands. Now this current setup started causing me back pain during the first few weeks, but I adjusted my foot placement and I kept my glutes squeezed the entire time, and that sort of dealt with the pain. So this is my top set. It's a single at 8 at 127.5 kilos. By the way, yung sapatos na to halos 1,000 pesos lang, kaya kung naghanap kayo ng magandang sapatos para sa bench press, kunin nyo na to at meron akong link sa description code kung naghanap kayo.
Doesn't mean much so when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies, try to... Yeah!
Going to the upper body, joint stacking is the name of the game, so you can see that my elbows are below the barbell and that the weight of the barbell is on top of my shoulder. So everything below the shoulder should be a horizontal force pushing towards your head, except there would be a tiny little force pushing your glutes down to the bench. Also, keeping your glutes squeezed together would keep your butt from popping out of the bench. So if you can see in this clip, everything is really trying to push back towards my upper back, and then it's getting pinned down by the weight of the barbell. So this is how the entire setup would look like. This is sort of a fail-proof setup for me at the moment. I don't feel myself having the urge to pop off my glutes off the bench when I feel that the rep is getting hard. And last but not the least, of course, would be hypertrophy. So I'd work on my shoulders, my triceps, and my entire upper back in general. Muscle growth is always underrated when it comes to powerlifting, and it has always been a great tool in helping my bench press increase. So today I decided to do some landmine presses and of course Meadows row.
So yun guys, thank you for watching the whole video. Thank you for sticking through. I hope that you have learned something today from me, and I hope that we're all gonna get big bench presses together. I wanted to make this video as a form of accountability for myself, and of course, a source of great content as well for everyone to learn something new today. So stay tuned everyone, more fitness and lifting content coming soon. I'll see you guys. Peace!